So I'm currently switching out all of my oak cabinets to use a water-based wood filler from Timbermate. As you can see, it's thicker material. So what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of water. Shout out to my boys in the industry that recommended this to me so I get a lighter coat. And I'll mix it up just so I get a smooth variation of texture on this filler. I'll mix it up just like you do with Bondo, right? But this one you want to get a nice skim coat and just work it. It should be easier to work with when you add water to it compared to when you use it without adding any water to get a better flow. You see that? And once all of this is dry, as you can see, it's currently drying. There's some areas that are drying faster, and I noticed that between the other door panel that I had a heavier coat versus this watered down putty that was able to skim a little bit easier. So we'll let this dry, and then we'll go ahead and do all the necessary prep work, from sanding to covering it with 2 coats of primer, and then all the other minor filling that needs to go after primer. Normally I'll prime wood panels first. That way I can see more of the imperfections, more of the open grain, open pores, and then I'll go ahead and fill it in. Right now I'm just really testing out this wood filler. I'm really liking it, especially when I applied that a little bit of water to the putty where I can just mix it up nicely, skim coat it lightly, and it should be easy to sand. It is compared to like that 3M wood filler, this stuff is definitely stronger and heavier. It is a water-based, not a solvent, so I recommend it. I already love it. And yeah, stay tuned, fam. I just wanted to add some value to all of my people out there that have been asking me questions as for, isn't that a lot of work? Or, you know, what do you recommend for me to do? And it's just to test it out yourselves. See if this is something you want to add to your process and your systems when it comes to cabinet refinishing. This is just an option that I gave one of my clients for skim coating, and not necessarily eliminating the natural texture variation from this grain. So the goal is to fill in and then going ahead and priming so you can get a nice solid finish. I haven't really had any projects where I actually wanted to fill in everything 100% to flatten it out, but this right here is just getting it close enough. I like the heavy build that it has, and then when it's sand, it's very nice and light dust, almost like powder. So I really like that, and I look forward to using this on my future projects. Shout out to all of you. Remember, paint your life. Let's go.